Hello, so just before getting to part of the campaign guide, just thought I'd show the Becky Lynch. It came through. It'll be a YouTube short for when it is, from when my campaign part 1 is uploaded. It'll be the next video that gets uploaded, so you see me claim it. So let's just look at some of these images. See, Legendary is not the best. Survivor could look very good. Looks decent. Doesn't look too bad. The Some card, maybe? C2? Nah, don't look great. Let's look at the Some 17. That's an interesting one for me. Nah, don't look that great. Zombie Lynch, I don't think will look good with it. No, it gets cut off quite badly. The Vespa 33 could be very good. And yeah, because there's no glow to it. The Royal Rumble from Shattered, that's very good. I do really like that. The Evolution Cobble looks terrible. The 2K20, a bit too red. I know someone posted this, but it looks okay. It looks decent. It's just because of what the image is. It's quite good. The man, it's decent. Not the best, not the worst. What about this card? That looks good. That card looks really good. I know someone posted this on the Discord. See, Summer card, which is quite good. The Battleground image is one I was interested in. It looks decent. It's just typical. There's no glow to it. It's just clean. This is another one I was very interested in. The Codebreaker. And yeah, definitely works quite well with the orange and the red sort of design. What about the Raw card? That looks very good. That might be the card I'd go for, honestly. What's WrestleMania? Looks alright. Just not really fan of the image in general. What about the Day 1? Day 1 looks alright. She has so many images, man. Raw card? It's too red. Not far, that's way too red. Invasion could look very good. Disappointed. So yeah, I'm just gonna choose my image as the Codebreaker card. But anyway, I'm just gonna go and set everything up, ready for the guide and stuff. So I will be back in a sec. Alright, welcome back. So this is the either now stages, just what to prepare for currently. So we're gonna start at level 36. And we have to bear in mind it's up and down arrows, compatible tags, stuff, hence why you're seeing 232,000. Always nice. It's in the male side for speed. So, got a female speed match, which is 84,000. So, definitely speed would be the manager to go for. The male side toughness is very easy, and then we have a speed match once again. So, let's look into it. So just like the previous one, I will be going back and forth, and like I said before, I will not use British Bulldog at all during this campaign guide. Neither him or Winston, he will not be used. So I'm just going to check the female match. It is fine, it's just that 80, that very high speed match for the men. So I'm just going to use the Saturday night's main event, so we should be good, hopefully. Let's test it just in case. Hopefully I'm alright. I also need to detach equipment from everyone, and this one we're going to see pro supports now. This is where the stages get a bit more difficult, but also a lot more rewarding. So 84k there on Maxine Dupree. Cody Rhodes is next. He's the easy match of this stage, 60,000. It's very simple. And then it is Batista and Eddie. A very big ladder, and there is a Uncle Howdy and a JD. And we win. Thank God. That would have been embarrassing. So now technically I already would have dropped 1 star from the first one, which by the time this is out, that will already be out, so don't worry. So next is level 37. Of course, we have to swap out Bulldog every time because it'll just say constantly use Bulldog. Actually no, we can keep him in, because we're just not going to use him. Simple as that. So this one we're going to be using Maxine and Tiff for your tags. There's that John Cena microphone helping me that will help me a lot more in the level 84 stage when I get to, and also other stages, and we'll just use that as well. So that's fine. The other 2 matches are very simple. I'm just going to put that as Rusev, because Rusev. Let's go. Of course, buffed up in the charisma. These 2 should be fine. Yep. And then Eddie will destroy Hank Walker. Alright, nice and easy. Now, while that is going on, I will just detach all the equipment off everyone, just so it doesn't annoy me. So I've got every equipment of use instantly, so I'm not swapping back and forth. It'll take way too long. And we are on the 3rd level now, 38. Power and toughness. So we're dealing with a female tag, and it's a big table match this time around, so that's quite easy to sort out. And then it's just a lot of power and stuff, so very easy stuff. We just need to put pure power on Asuka and the Shaq decks on Jordan. We also have table. I'm not going to use Winston. So there we go. That match will be easy. I know it was show Bulldog in the deck. I'm not going to use him because it is unfair, because no one will have him. If you're watching this, I do suspect you do not have Bulldog. So these 2 are the easy matches. Very easy there. So, 70Ks. Eddie, Batista, and you're fine. You can get Batista for free. It's just this match we are going to use our table. And there we go. There's the ladder. Table even. On them 2. And Asuka propped, funny enough. There we go. So 39 is power, toughness, speed. As you can see with these stats, we have 192,000 and a 200,000. And luckily for us, the female match is the speed match. So we'll put our 2 favourite tag teams, 2 favourite tag team, and this is 192k instantly, so we should be alright with that. Yeah, we'll be fine with that. It's just the toughness one. It's obviously a male tag. Toughness. So again, I'm not gonna use Bulldog for that match. I'm going to probably use Cody Rhodes with True Toughness. Unfortunately, cannot get that no more. That was from Titans. Put Batista up in power. So we'll just use the other pop power equipment that we do have. With the Eddie, we're just going to buff up toughness. just to be sure, and that match should be very much done. We've only been going for just over 10 minutes. Bear in mind that quite a fair bit of that time was looking at Becky Lynch images. Of course, in that YouTube short, when it is posted after the campaign part 1 video will be out, that is when this stuff will be out. So the way the order is going to be the first campaign video, which is uploading, if not it's uploaded as we speak. Well, it will be by the time this is out for everyone, so don't worry. So you won't miss anything. And then the short will be out after that, and then it's this video that you will see right now. That's the order in which it got released. Of course, you can watch any video in order at any point you want. You can even start my first video if you wanted to at the minute and just go through it, or you can go to, let's say, my Survivor guide or something. That's if you want to see someone get really annoyed. If you want to see someone getting somewhat annoyed, that is a great video. Anyway, back to campaign. Luckily, we've got a male tag in toughness, so we don't have to switch much. And then it's just the charisma match for the females, which, again, auto select is doing me dirty at the minute. And it's 160 okay. Yep, so that match is fine instantly. And then it's just the toughness match for the males, which is going to be 74k, so it's Batista. And then we are going to be using Hank Walker again. Just got to try and avoid not tapping Bulldog by accident. He's in the deck, but I'm not going to use him, so don't worry. So that match is the easy match. We're against Cody. Now Cody is the final boss of this map. This whole map is the final one. Yep, so that is about 170k. Again, you can find Eddie in some rocks, and Dom's in some rocks, Batista's in some rocks, and the Invig, which will be used later in the guide, is in some rocks. JCJ will not be used. I do not have the pro of her, but she's in Lights Out. Razor Ramon's in the Gauntlet, and Rey Mysterio, which will be used most likely. It is in, or has already been used actually. Is found in Blockbuster, if you're wondering. That is 40. 41. So 41's a difficult one. Well, it's not difficult, it's just annoying. So we need to put build Cody up in Charisma this time, which is easy. Because this is the WM t-shirt from Mania. See, it appeared there. Bulldog, I will take Bulldog out because I will be very tempted to use him. So Cody match is fine, and it's just the toughness match, the speed match for the men. Just need to sort out. So Rey Phoenix can have these. That's the wrong equipment. I'll give him the Dominant Mysterio nuggets, actually, so it'll be these ones. Then we have to build Batista up in speed, which is not easy. That's for sure. Just use these and hope and pray it should be enough. With the additional. And what's the female tag match? Just need to build them up in a bit of charisma. So, nice and easy. That should be enough on its own, but just in case, I'm just going to put that on. That's a guaranteed win. And then I'm just going to swap. Actually, no, I'm not going to swap Rey Phoenix because he's got a decent proc grip. I'm just going to swap Dave's for the AJ Styles equipment, which again you got from the Battle Pass last year. You can no longer get that. So let's get into it. We're approaching 15 minutes, which is good. And have I just stiffed myself? I think I stiffed myself, didn't I? No, thank God. I almost stiffed myself. Is the phrase I should actually be using. Almost. I'm very lucky with that. I completely forgot. And then we're gonna use Ray Phoenix because he'll give him some variant. Because he'll be in my like RGG decks and stuff. That was minute 41 event card. And then these two, which should be fine on their own, hopefully. Oh yeah. It's Tamatonga. And a little old Stoke of Steve Austin. Of course, from every completion you will also get 5 Urge Draft Picks and 10 Pro Crystals. Next is Pound Toughness only. Now, it's the females that has a toughness match that is annoying. The male matches, wait, oh god, okay, well, I need to definitely change out Bulldog since every card's getting used. So for Bulldog, I'm going to be also using Ivar for this. And such, I'm also going to take everyone's equipment off now because of confusion. Of confusion for me anyway. Ivy Nile. So, Ivar's going to get a pure power. Asuka needs that. She'll need that. Now, what is the... Oh, it's 2. Okay, that's my bad, so it's 2 of them. And yeah, that is fine. I'm just going to not use Winston. Because no one will have him. If you're watching this video, you will not have Winston, most likely. Unless you're watching it just for the sakes, just see how I did it. It's probably very similar with how a lot of other people have done it. So we're going to use these two first, Rusev and Eddie. And then it's the 2 females, which hit over 200k in stats. And they hit 182, so fine. And then we'll be hit by a tip, so we're just going to hit them on the table. Pretty sure we didn't need it, but just for why not. There we go. Just, payback. But yeah, I didn't need it there. Yep, you did have to keep up. So now it is the White 6 leader himself, Mr. Uncle Dallas. Someone will understand why I've said that. And yes, it is to annoy them. So, first of all, it's a very simple match, actually. So, we shouldn't really have to think about this. The only concern is power for the males. So, again, I'm just going to touch every bit of equipment. Right, so Uncle Howdy. Now, of course, we'll be using, we might be using Battle Pass Cena. I'll try my best not to, but I think we are going to. Here, potentially, so we're going to use Tank Ledger. The other 2 matches are Toughness, Charisma, which are 2 easy wins. So it's just this, this first match that is quite concerning for me. Which actually we may not even need Tank Ledger because it'll hit about 210. Hopefully, but just in case, we'll put him in. So yeah, with these campaign videos, I will try to be very chill regarding them. So first is Mae Young. This is Becky Lynch. should be fine, right? Yeah, good. So that is level 43. Tab 44. Toughness only. Right, that's helpful. So just to check in which it's the females are the toughness match, which is just Mei Young's. So Mei Young 1, and Mei Young 2. He's not even got games, it's just Mei Young 2. And she will have them at her disposal. And then it's just the male side of it now with 2 easy matches. Right? Yep, 2 very simple matches. Now, sadly, with my YouTube account not being verified, I can't make links that are clickable, so you will have to just copy it in. So, any campaign spreadsheet stuff that I'll send, which is during these guides, I cannot do fully. It is, I need to verify my account and stuff. So just copy the links, and you should be able to access them very easily. And there's the imprint there. So 3 stars, and that is 44 done. Moving on to 45. So 45 is very simple. It's just that female speed match that is concerning. So for that, I'm going to use Mei Young, ironically, again. But I'm just going to build up speed. And how much? It's 105k, so would put a momentum slot on her. But for this case, not going to, just save time, just going to use a support. As the other 2 matches are very easy. But I'm just going to put a Mei Young hand on Cena just in case. And this is this level done. Again, with these easy ones, I'm not going to show the recaps for them. In the stages past level 57 though, 57 and above though, I will. So just be aware of that. Hence why I'm just going through it quite quickly. With these 2 being long, like the first part and the second, and this part being long, a more longer video, being about 30 odd minutes long. Oh god, I read it wrong completely. Right, okay, annoyingly, I will super move. You do not need to. It's just I picked the wrong card. But just so I don't have to redo it, I'm going to super move easily though. You can win that. It's just I chose the wrong Mei Young. I'll show this recap. So as you can see, there with the 2 Mei Young matches, I just used the wrong one, which is my bad. I didn't want to go again. So again, read fully with the guide, for sure. But that is why I messed up there. And we shouldn't need any use of super moves apart from that, because I simply read it wrong. So why you pay attention. So this next match is fairly straightforward by the looks of it. It's just that male charisma match, which is a bit of a concern. But again, we do have a thing called a WrestleMania t-shirt. And also, if you have the Battle Pass, John Cena's microphone, making that match absolutely skillless. And then we just need to build some power up. So, okay, raise fine. Now it's just the female match, isn't it? That is the. Oh no, sorry, the female match is in power. So we'll get rid of Mei on number 1. We'll put in the Stephanie Fakir with the horns. So we're going to transfer it to toughness, and we should be good. Just a no one kid I'm concerned about. But other than that, yeah, we are very fine to go. So yeah, I do apologise about that super move. It is just me being dumb. But yeah, the other route is just swap the Mae Youngs. Very easy. I'm trying my best to try and refrain from using the Battle Pass Senior card, but the equipment I'm not promising that I will not use. Because it is extremely helpful for me. But yeah, the Battle Pass Senior card in general, I will try my best to refrain from using. These two should be fine on their own. Yep. It's about 151 or whatever it's on the go, 152. 153 maybe at a push. And that is stage 46. 47 is power toughness. So 2 toughness matches I'm seeing, and they're both males. The male one and the female tag is power, which is it would actually be fine. It's just the male toughness that'll be the issues. So one of them is for one of them we need to get 90k stats minimum on 2 cards, which is actually not too bad. Done. And the other one is the 71k, so we'll just use the dual unhinged Cena. There we go. Bit of power to boost the Mae Youngs and the Selenas. Mae Young and Steph, sorry. Looking at the Selena manager. So let's go. Goes getting the Saturday Night's main event card for free. From the draft board last year. If you were lucky to get it, of course, you had the chance to also get Rhea Ripley. I was lucky, I got 2 of 2. But also unlucky because I did already have a Rhea Ripley Pro because I got Warrior from last campaign. And this match is very easy. It's 200k, which I'm pretty sure they never hit. Nope. Hit just on the skirt of 190. And that is that level complete. Which is always nice. And that is 47. So on the home stretch, toughness and charisma. For the 2 female toughness matches, well, we know who that is. They are already in the deck. And it's just the male tag for charisma, which is the same as last time with the John Cena equipment. WrestleMania t-shirt is also a very good option though. So we are almost good. Just gonna put a hand on one of the mains just in case. But yeah, we should definitely be good. So we're about the 28-minute mark, which is good. We've been flying through this one. So just gonna use main numero uno. It's 1 in Spanish. Numero dos. And then it's just the absolute crazy fest of Rey Mysterio and John Cena, which is very straightforward. These matches, for the current climate, you won't need to use as many support cards. You may need to use odd support card depending if you want to be safe. But let's head over to everyone's favourite Invasion finale for the amateur map. Pretty sure that's what it was called. Yeah, amateur, as you can see. So next is 49. So 49 is Speed Christmas Speed. It's all tab matches and it's basically just a mess. So, first of all, Saturday night's main event t-shirt will go on Truth. He also works on Cena. So we're going to use the two Cenas as the card, also, although I will change the Cena though, just to make it more FTP friendly, despite using the Saturday night's main event t-shirt. And what's the female speed? Oh god, Joker. They're definitely going to need swap. Well, not a swap, but they're definitely going to need some support. So, we'll use Dom Nugs on the Mae Young, and then AJ Styles. I might have to support for that one. What was the stats? Just on a cusp of 170s. So... Oh no, it's a quiz match. It's not a speed match. Oh my god. Good thing I checked. Wait, so is that means the 2-mile... Oh, the 2-mile tags are in speed. Oh god, right. Quick tip for me, learn to read. So... oh yeah, AJ. Well, I've got AJ. He's not available anymore. He was about pass. So AJ should carry Cena for that match very easily. And then... Just that on him. That should be fine. Now it's just the Mae Youngs in the charisma department. And we'll be a bit different. We'll use Steph. Of course, it's Tom to go battle past Cena. But let's use the other Cena. Alright, let's go. This is the last level of part 2 to the campaign guide. So for this one, I'm going to stick with AJ and Cena. And the female match, which is going to have support, which is fine, don't need it. And then it is R-Truth and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, but I'm waiting for him. And that is how you defeat Ivy Niles, starting at 36, sorry, all the way up to 49 in campaign. Next video be a short one for sure. It'll be Dominic, and then it's moving on to Sol Sikoa, Stephanie Vacquet, Seth Rollins, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and are enjoying this. Hopefully it's helping you a lot in campaign. Of course, we are aiming at the end to have enough stars to have this British Bulldog, which I already have. But if this helps by any means, do try share it, like it, tell me if it helps, if it doesn't help, if you've got any questions about anything regarding either this or spreadsheet. There is a spreadsheet tutorial as a YouTube show on my channel, and also by the time this is out, any levels you may have missed beforehand, which was Ivy Nile to Tiffany, not Ivy Nile, sorry, Ethan Page to Tiffany Stratton, go and watch that, and then move on to Dominic Mysterio, which will be a separate upload, and then Solo, Stephanie, Seth, and Cody Rhodes at the end, or separate uploads and stuff. But yeah, that will be it. We'll be starting on Dominic Mysterio, which will be right arrows, so you'll be able to see who we are roughly going to be using from there. But this has been King Midas Supercard once again. Someone's got an equipment upgrade of some sort. It's probably a Mae Young hand. It is a Mae Young hand. Do we get toughness? No, we get ability. Just lovely. Anyway, see you for part 3. Dominic Mysterio. Goodbye.